7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Of round robin play at the Brampton Silver Stuck Tournament, and we're up in the rafters as the Pee Wee AA Toros will finish off their round robin versus the 0-2 TNT Tornadoes with a victory that could put the Toros into the semifinal a little bit later. But there's TNT with the first shot on net. We'll get a higher view here tonight from the rafters, trying to shoot it, keeping it in from the blue line. Taylor backhanded in behind the net there for Chapman. Captain there from the line by number 19, firing it back in behind the net. Over the stick and Captain there from the line, trying to use the boards this time. Knocked down by TNT's defense. Number 5 forgot to move the puck. Now he moves it up through center. Number 9, I believe that's McCullen. My apologies on that if it's not. Cameron Ryan. Pass for Aiden Howard off his left skate. Barter's in. JJ Barter's took it for the shot. High and wide. Almost a souvenir for the spectators in behind the goal. Aiden Howard on the loose puck, spinning away from the checker. Putting it in behind the net is Cameron Ryan in behind the goal now. Slapped around the boards. Nolan Fraser trying to keep it in. Kept in by Barter as he backed him up. And now TNT will take it back in their own end, fired around the boards. Looking to get it out. Dervent tried to keep it in there. Purcelli, I believe that is, number 92. Coming around the boards. Kept in there by the Toros, Barta. JJ Barta walking in. He'll take it from behind the net. Barta tries to throw it at her front, taking it aside there. Nice play by Connor Cole. Kept it in the zone. The most offensive zone here. Scores! Connor Cole beats Shea to the blocker hand, and it's 1-0. That goal coming at 1:50 of the first period. Toros goal scored by number 97, Connor Cole. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 1:50. Connor Cole, unassisted at 1:50. Was put on the first little bit of pressure in the game, and not even 2 minutes in, Connor Cole's shot beats his way over the blocker end of Shea to make it 1-0. Pro going after that loose puck at center. Connor Cole right here in front of us. Takes it aside. Cole's in over the line. Drop pass. It'll go into the corner there for Logan Jackman. Back down low for Connor Cole. This new line of Cole, Jackman, they stay together, but a new addition is Nicholas Pro out there. As Cameron Ryan's moved over to the line with Aiden Howard and Sabrizi. Jackman trying to get to the loose puck. Picked aside at center here for Pro. Nick Pro over to the other side as they're going to move it up. In over the line comes Connor Cole. Looking to take the shot. Didn't like it. Takes it from behind the goal. Drop it in there for Jackman. Slap shot. That goes wide of the net. Coming around the back end boards again there for Cale Ryan. That'll go fired down the ice. Gage Ford from his own zone will scoop it up. Ford tried to take advantage of TNT going off on a line change. Toros are going off on their change and completing it. Over to the other side there for number 11. Lucas Chapman picks it off the stick there of Millsap. Trying to dump it in there for Sabrizi. He'll flip it in behind the net. Coming around the board there, Millsap again going to try and get it there for TNT out of the zone. Kept in by Davidson, down low for Taylor from the faceoff circle. Taylor back to the line for Davidson. Trying to get a shot through screen. It'll be Benjamin Sabrizi's backhand blocker save from Shea. Back in behind the net, trying to throw it out of front. Can't throw it out of front of the goal. Davidson trying to put it in behind the net there for Taylor. Taylor for Chapman. He had a whack away from his stick, and TNT get the opportunity to put it back in their own end. Slapped it on the boards, and it goes up and out of play. South now off to the right. It's a scramble draw won by the Toros. Trying for the wraparound out of front for Chapman. Can't shoot it. Was on his stick and had it knocked away from him. Over there for number 92 through center ice. Getting up there with Flanagan. That pass is going to make him. Sabrizi tape to tape here for Chapman through center ice. Nice play there. Right there in front of us like Flanagan. And that gets flipped in right to Shea, who steers it aside. Taylor trying to get to that loose puck here. Trent Taylor trying to win that battle from behind the net and set up J.J. Barter to walk it out. That didn't make it through. And back comes TNT the other way, turned over to Ethan Dervent as Porcelli takes his man down, Cameron Ryan. In over the line, Barter can't shoot the puck. And that goes past the defense down the ice. All the way down for icing. Off here, off to the left of the TNT goal. Starting it up now is McDonald. McDonald will flip it down the ice. And it's not going to have enough for icing. Back in behind the net is Nolan Fraser. It's a turnover in behind the net. Big hit there in the corner. Aiden Howard's trying to do something from his knees. It comes free there for TNT, but we're going to get a whistle for a head contact penalty. Davenport's the one that goes to the box for TNT for that head check penalty. Only one goal in the game, coming 150 in by Connor Cole, but shorthanded. He tried to go away. Nice defensive play by Colton Neely. Kept it in, and it's offside as Cameron Ryan. Thought maybe Neely kept it in, but Cameron Ryan brought it in offside. Howard to take that draw versus Barta. Coming in over the line. J.J. Barta trying to walk it in. Left pad safe from Shea. Stuck right to him. Trying to fire it around the boards there. Kept in by Davidson. Over to the other side for Neely. Trying to get a shot through. Spins away from the checker. Colton Neely uses the boards as a helper. Shot. Stopped there with the right pad. It's still loose, but the Toros can't jam it in. Back in behind the net it goes. As number 17 is trying to win that battle behind the net. Aiden Howard's trying to strip it away from him and behind the goal. McSween's helping out his man. Goes in behind the net. James Davidson's coming in, looking for the pass in the front. And Barter couldn't convert. Back comes TNT, back up the other way. Aiden Howard controlling his man. McSween just dumps it down the ice. Back in behind the Toros net. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the first period now. At the CAA Center at the Brampton Silver Stick Qualifying Tournament. Toros are 1-1 in the tournament after dropping the first one to Streetsville 5-4, and then they blanked the Hillcrest Canadians 2-0 in their second game yesterday. TNT are 0-2 after dropping a decision 5-0 to those Hillcrest Canadians, and 6-1 to Streetsville. Perot walking out, shot, can't tip it out of front. There's Jackman trying to get to the loose puck. Backhands it, kept in by Cale Ryan with a shot to the net. That'll go wide. Perot with a loose puck spinning away from the checker down low for Connor Cole. Cole uses Ford from the line. Gage Ford back to Connor Cole. Nice return pass. Cole from the faceoff circle. He bets it over. Right pass safe from Shea. And now TNT will clear it out. Ford taking it from his own zone. Still, now the penalty to TNT is over. Toros couldn't convert on the first power play of the game. Coming around the boards. Slapping it around. Cale Ryan keeps it in as he beat Porcelli to the puck. Cale Ryan's walking in, lost control of the puck. Throws it to the net for Jackman. Wearing the captain on the road jersey here. Connor Cole trying to get to the loose puck. Lead pass up through center. Trying to turn up the wheels now is Davenport. Dumps it in. Past Cale Ryan in behind the net. Ryan will scoop it up from his own zone. Now starts this rush out on the offensive end with Benjamin Sabrizi picking up the pass. Sabrizi got held up. And then he took Davenport out off his feet. Taylor has Chapman out of front. The pass couldn't hit him. Shot from out in front. Gets stopped by Shea. In there to the corner from Lucas Chapman trying to get to the loose puck. Back comes that lead pass for Porcelli is picked off. Here comes Sabrizi. Sabrizi's in over the line. Stays onside. Shot scores! Benjamin Sabrizi slaps it to the 5-hole and makes it 2-0. That goal coming at 8:02 of the first period.
Toros goal, scored by number 17, Ben Sabrizi. Assisted by number 6, Ethan Revent. Time of the goal, 8:02. Sabrizi Come to event at 8:02.
Face off here from Sabrizi, trying to win that battle with Taylor. Sabrizi dumps it into the corner. Goes back in behind the net. Picks a carom there for number 24 and behind his own net. Moving it to the other side. That'll get picked up by Taylor. Goes back to the line. Durant tried to keep it in, but it was offside. Now won by TNT in their own zone. Trying to get to that loose puck is number 19. Cameron Ryan, the number 19 for the Toros, takes it from behind the net, and we're getting another TNT penalty for that contact on Cameron Ryan in the corner. Now off to the right of the goal. Toros could spend the rest of the first period on the power play unless they can click before the end of the first. Out of front, they tried that. JJ Bardo scoop it up. Bardo back to the line now. Colton Neely with a return pass. Bardo shot to the net for Eden Howard. Howard can't get to that loose puck. Now he's digging it free in behind the goal. Aiden Howard from behind the net, along with Cameron Ryan digging away at it in behind the net. Comes free there for Howard. He gets tangled up there in the corner. TNT trying to get rid of it. That's Oaken behind the net, firing it around the boards. Kept in by Neely on the other side. And then Neely gets slammed into the boards. Taken aside, short-handed opportunity. Starting it in, but nice defensive play to come back, a back check by Aiden Howard. Davidson on that loose puck over there for Barda. Barda's got his man backing up, but he's getting some help now with Davenport. And number 11 is Coe, Coe has that loose puck. Trying to get it, put it right under the tape of Jackman. Down low for Connor Cole, who gets taken into the boards. Firing it around, Connor Cole knocked that down for Jackman. And now Jackman's getting manhandled in behind the net. Opportunity for Connor Cole to help him out and dig it free. 10 seconds left. TNT are just trying to pin it there and escape this first period, only down 2-0. And Jackman's doing all he can to get that puck free for one final opportunity. Connor Cole drops it back to the line, and that'll do it for the first period. Your goal scorers belong to Connor Cole. 150 into the first period, and then it was Benjamin Sabrizi at 8:02. The second period with the line is Cole, Jackman, and Perot. Knocked down by Kale Ryan in his own end. Scooped up by Ford and behind his own net. We'll take it back there and try and start it up. Kale Ryan with that loose puck up there for Perot. Trying to get that loose puck back to the line. It'll be Ford with that loose puck now. Over there for Ryan. Kale Ryan will slap it to the net. Going for the one-timer. Right pad save from Perot. Back to the line for Ford again. Ford over there for Ryan. Passes out of his feet area. Gets it from the face-off circle. Shot. And scores! Kale Ryan, a shot from the blue line. Makes its way through Shea to make it 3-0.
Toros goals, scored by number 12, Kale Ryan. Assisted by number 49, Gage Ford, and number 7, Nick Perot. Time on the goal, 32 seconds. Kale Ryan from Gage Ford and Nick Perot at 32 seconds.
So that goal on the power play, I believe it was, coming at 32 seconds here of the second period. Connor Cole with that loose puck. Flipping it in, knocked down by number 24 in his own end. Around the boards it goes. Ford trying to keep it in there. Gets knocked down out of front. It'll get tried and turned over there, backhanded away. Trying to get to that loose puck was Davenport. Ford will pick it here up in front of us. Got pressured on, spins away from the checker. Opportunity for Connor Cole to drop it now for Jackman. Logan Jackman will get the puck, fire it around the backhand boards. They're rolled around in there for TNT to get it out of their own end. Jackman tries to cut it off. That'll go down the ice for Kale Ryan in his own zone. Ryan will take it from behind his own net and start this out. Kale Ryan up there for Chapman, starting it in. Reaches the bench now, in over the line with Taylor. Chapman can't shoot it, you got to stick tied up at the last second. Chapman down low for Sabrizi. Sabrizi trying to walk it out. He'll set it back to the line for Davidson. with a fluttering shot. It goes to the side of net for Sabrizi and in front for Chapman just over his stick. Or he could have had an easy tap in at the front. Davidson from his own zone now. Drop pass for Neely. Colton Neely from his own zone will fire it over there for Davidson to try and find a lane to dump it in. Over the stick there is Sabrizi here in front of us. Picked up by Chapman through center. Lucas Chapman can't get in. Drops it for Taylor. Over there for Sabrizi. Shot! Stopped there by Shea as he closed the 5-hole. Face off now off to the right of the TNT end. One there by the Toros. Sabrizi tried to slap it back to the line for Taylor. Taylor's got a man to beat. It's in behind the net. Trent Taylor trying to hold him there and behind the goal. Sabrizi's trying to dig it free as well. Sabrizi and Taylor get that loose puck. Taylor throws it out front. It was almost a carom out in front of the goal off the defenseman. Over there to the other side. Leading it up and over the line comes Maxwell, and it's offside. Face-off comes here in front of us for Aiden Howard to take that draw versus Davenport. That goes into the corner. Davenport took his man into the board, slapped around there for Barta trying to chip it out. Got it up there for Aiden Howard as he leads it in. Howard gets a turnover there. Flipped up there for Davenport. He'll flip it in. It's a drop pass. Puck lays there. Aiden Howard picked up the loose puck. Brings it in. Howard had a man to beat and taken on nicely there on defense. Back in behind the net there for Barta. Barta tries to shame it a bit in front. Tried to set up Nolan Fraser from the line. It got taken inside. Picked up there by number 24 in his own zone. Over to the other side for number 44 trying to get to the loose puck. It'll be slapped over to the left side, go for a pass. In over the line comes Harvey Dick throwing it to the net. That gets picked off. Trying to get around Harvey Dick. Turnover to Harvey Dick with a shot. Right pad save from Foreman. Opportunity now to go with it for Dervent. Dervent comes in over the blue line. Throws it to the net. It goes wide over everybody. And back comes TNT the other way. Lead pass. Brought in by Harvey Dick. Harvey Dick dumps it into the zone. A hit Connor Cole on the way in. Toros get that loose puck with Dervent. Lead pass for Connor Cole trying to get to that loose puck. He's got a man to beat, but he ran out of room and couldn't race after the loose puck. Coming around the boards there for Pro. We played almost 5 minutes of the second period. Toros up 3-0. Goals by Connor Cole, Sabrizi, and then Kill Ryan here in the second period. Up through center. Leading it is Coe in over the line. Coe setting it up in front there for number 18. He can't take a shot as it goes on wide of the net. The winner, Toros, might have a great opportunity to get into the semifinals with a win here. Nick Perot walking in. Shot. Hit a player right in front. And there's still also one more round robin game in this division to be played between Hillcrest and Streetsville. In over the line. Shot. Stopped by Foreman. It's still loose out in front and hopped over the stick. TNT haven't had many opportunities there, but there's one of their biggest ones out in front of the net, and Foreman had the answer. Off at the scramble draw, trying to win it. Cole nearly takes it from behind the net, but we're going to get our first Toros penalty, so TNT get to go to the board to try and hit the scoreboard. Port will take this important offensive draw. Try and start this power play off right for TNT. Taking in the defensive end will be Trent Taylor. Taylor, the scramble draw, Davenport wins it, but as he slapped it back to the line, it made its way past Koff. Over to the other side, they're going to move it in. Fire it back in behind the net, in behind the goal there for Colton Neely. Neely slapping it around. Goff with a nice play to keep it in there. Puts it down low. They're going to play with it there in the corner, try and walk it out. It'll be to the other side now. McSween. McSween is pressured on there by Taylor, trying to hold him there. Trent Taylor not taking any guff there from McSween. kept in there by Goff. And we get a cross-checking penalty. Penalty goes to Taylor, so it'll be a 2-man advantage for TNT now. And that opportunity to get on the board just got a lot more productive now here for TNT. The opportunity is definitely knocking at the door with a 2-man advantage. As they trail this one 3-0, this would be the perfect opportunity for them to get back into the game if they can find a way to pop one. Here comes an opportunity for Harvey Dick, setting it back to the line with a shot going wide. Porcelli takes it out the back end boards, moves it back to the left for Millsap, who fires it wide. Coming around the back end boards again. TNT trying to walk it out from the face-off circle. That hit a player right in front. Coe tries to keep it in. Not going to happen. Aiden Howard rushing after the loose puck against Coe. Now he's got Millsap to beat. Aiden Howard didn't make his way, cut it to the net. Millsap and Coe are working over him in the corner now. And TNT with that lead pass. Got it up there for Porcelli over to the other side. Southwood fires it off the back end boards, back in behind the Toros net. Cale Ryan will fire it around, kept in by Coe. Coe with a shot. That can't get tipped in front by Harvey Dick. In behind the goal it goes. They've got a man sitting in front. That's Coe waiting for the pass. Nice defensive play by Ford. Broke it up. Harvey Dick with that loose puck. Harvey Dick back to the line for Millsap. Millsap a shot through the screen. That hit the side of the net. Harvey Dick will pick it up again. Harvey Dick waiting for a player to give it to. Toros have killed off one penalty. They've still got the penalty to Trent Taylor for cross-checking to kill off. Harvey Dick playing with the puck. Back to the line for Millsap as they look for that shot. Nice block by Gage Ford, and he'll slap at the length of the ice. 35 seconds left to go on the penalty to Taylor. Back goes Millsap in his own end to get the loose puck. As they'll start it out of their own zone, trying to get around the checker with a lead pass for Harvey Dick. He'll put it tape to tape there for Flanagan, who ran out of room as he stick handled his way onto the stick of the Toros defense and had it poked aside. Lead pass up through center. That'll get slapped in. Harvey Dick knocked it down, trying to get around Cameron Ryan. Harvey Dick knocks down Cameron Ryan, and now he tries to put it down low at it front for Flanagan. Harvey Dick with a shot, right pad save from Foreman. And the Toros will get it with their vent up there for Barta. Barta trying to race after the loose puck. It'll be Jackman now with it. Logan Jackman for Dervent. And Ethan Dervent fires it down the ice. We're approaching the last minute of play here of the second period. Toros up 3-0 with 2 goals in the first and 1 here in to start the second period. Jackman trying to get away from the checker down low. He got taken into the boards now and make his way back to his feet. Connor Cole tries to stick with his man. Comes Flanagan along with McSween. Taken into the boards there by Ethan Dervent. Taken away. Toros got it. Pro and Jackman on a 2-on-1. Pro keeps it. Shot. Save. Jackman can't find the rebound, as it was kicked just far enough away from him that he couldn't get a stick on it. Back down low for Jackman again. Logan Jackman tried to set it up in front. It hit the side of the net, and we're getting a penalty. We're in the last minute of play of the second. Toros get a power play. Davidson a slapper. Way off the mark. TNT will clear it out past Davidson down the ice. All the way down into the corner goes James Davidson on that loose puck. Toros will have to start this final rush of the second period from behind their own goal. It's Davidson taking his time. Might as well, we've got a 3-0 lead. Keep the time there in his own zone to kill off the rest of the period. Davidson turned over at center. Flip back in behind the Toros net. Neely with 20 seconds left to go on the clock. Keeps it behind the goal. Now starts it with a late pass for Cole, who knocked it down. Connor Cole comes right here in front of us. Turned over. Davidson kicks it. Jackman stays onside. Davidson shot. Caught there this time by Shea. We'll get one more opportunity. Neely might get a shot through. And it just missed off the mark. That'll be it for period number 2. And the Toros add to their lead with a goal on the power play. Not even a minute into the second period by Cale Ryan, which has them up 3-0 to go to the third. Face off here to start the third period. Davenport turns it over there to Cale Ryan. Chapman up there for Taylor again. Taylor's in over the line, trying to take the shot. Trent Taylor over the line there for Sabrizi. Gage Ford, shot, tipped out in front. And I believe it might have caught the stick there of Shea as we get a collision in the corner from Kale Ryan. Kale Ryan's getting tangled up there in the corner. Turned over there to TNT as they'll start it up. Number 13 in over the line. He got held up, still got away. Davenport has a man to beat now, and it's Gage Ford. Now he finally gets taken off his feet there by Ford. Toros get that loose puck through center with Sabrizi. Nice chip play. Sabrizi on a 3-on-2 now, along with Taylor and Chapman. The pass for Taylor was in his feet. Taylor tried to set up Chapman again. It gets broken up. That'll go down the ice. It'll roll all the way back in behind the net for Foreman to pick it up and go to the backhand. Leave it there for Taylor. Turnover again. Harvey Dick in behind the goal. Harvey Dick. 2-on-1 in behind the goal. He got double teamed by Ford and Taylor. Shot! And we'll see if it's in the net. Foreman looks like he's got it. First call there in behind the goal. We'll see why that GoPro got that as a goal. TNT sure thought they got on the board, but still stays at 3-0 in favor of the Toros. Up through center. Flipped in. Back in behind the net. Goes Nolan Fraser on that loose puck. Can't get it out. Here comes Coe with a loose puck. Harvey Dick in front. Going for the one-timer. Can't shoot it. Chip past him, man. Sabrizi up through center along with Chapman. Got a man to beat. That's Coe. Sabrizi stays on his feet. Sabrizi out front for Chapman. And the pass is just out of his reach. He can't one-time it in. Chapman along with Sabrizi there in the corner. We have a player down there at the front. Toros come up with a loose puck with Sabrizi. Gets it back to the line for Nolan Fraser. Shot. Hit a screen. Sabrizi fans on the loose puck out in front. Kept in by Dervent again. Dervent a shot to the net. That hit something in front. TNT trying to corral it and get it out of their own end. Kept in again by Sabrizi. Rolls it to the net. Knocked down by TNT. Taylor trying to throw it to Chapman. And there's a shot. It might have been a toe save there from Shea. Kept in there by Sabrizi. Shot. Going wide of the net. And an opportunity to clear it out of his own end. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor from the face-off circle, getting around Davenport. But he has it knocked off his feet. Kept in by Barter, who read that well. Barter's in. Shot. Just missed. And a nice kick there from Davenport, showing off his soccer skills. Taken down there by TNT, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here for boarding. Face-off now off to the right. Davidson picks it up. Davidson uses the boards there for Aiden Howard down low. Howard has Barta on the power play. Shot goes wide. Cameron Ryan will pick it up there now. Cam Ryan out in front for Barta over his stick. And now TNT pick it up at the center. Coming in there with Southwood. Setting up to the other side. And McDonald couldn't get to the puck. Aiden Howard with it. Going around Millsap in behind the goal. Howard. Getting away from the checker. Now he walks it out. Cameron Ryan to the side of the net. He tried to set up Barta on the tee. Couldn't do it. Barta from the face-off circle now. Tried to go back to the line. It got picked up by McDonald. McDonald through center. Had his stick lifted by Barta. Coming back here through center. Can't get it out of the zone. Nice play by Neely, but he lost control of the puck before he could shoot it. And out comes Southwood through center. Southwood uses the boards, but he didn't work to his advantage that time. He tried to use the boards to dump it down the ice, and the puck just stayed there in the zone. Neutral zone here for Davidson. Taken aside by Davenport, who's coming in. Davenport's long shot is corralled by Foreman, and he didn't know where the rebound was, but luckily Colton Neely was right there in front of him to sweep it aside. Davenport gets away from the checker with some nice moves. Jackman gets it. Jackman lead pass. Kale Ryan picks it up, who's moved up to forward. Kale Ryan backhands it behind the net. Getting around the checker. Gets it back to the line for Ford. Gage Ford, a shot. That misses the net. Toros get that loose puck in behind the goal now for Cole. And we get a whistle as it's back on the back of the net. Cole to take that draw just off to the right of Shea. Jackman tries to get it back to the line. He got tangled up there. Perot tries to get it. And it's a glove hand pass. Stuff will come just here in front of us. Davenport trying to get it against Connor Cole. Jackman trying to race after the loose puck. Had it knocked off his stick, and now Ford will pick it up in his own zone. Back there for Kale Ryan. Taken inside, and that's going to be offside. Here at the CAA Center this weekend for the Brampton Silver Stick qualifier. Toros with a win here can get into the semifinals. And by the way things looked, with a victory they'd have to play the Mississauga Jets for the semifinal. Connor Cole trying to get a, but first things first, they got to finish off the rest of this 10 minutes. They lead this one 3-0. Perot up through center, in over the blue line, taken into the boards. Jackman trying to get to the loose puck, along with Connor Cole over to the other side there for McDonald. McDonald has Cale Ryan backing up now. He's able to catch up to him at the line. Cole and Perot trying to dig that puck free in behind the net. It comes free there for McDonald, turned over to Ford. Gage Ford from his own zone, pass to Jackman. He'll dump it in. That hit a player at the front. It looked like it was in the linesman skate area. Taylor gets it, backhands it in. Back in behind the TNT net. They'll start it from their own zone with number 44. There's a turnover to Lucas Chapman. He had a goal in yesterday's victory over Hillcrest 2-0. Scored the final goal of the day. Throwing it out of front there for Sabrizi, picked off. Trying to dig away at the loose puck now is Sabrizi. Sabrizi comes in, setting up, trying to walk it in, and they score! Trent Taylor gets his second of the tournament as he sweeps it in to make it 4-0.
Toros goal, scored by number 14, Trent Taylor. Assisted by number 17, Ben Sabrizi. Time of the goal, 6:10. Taylor from Sabrizi at 6:10.
So it's 6:10 here of the third period. Taylor picks up his second of the tournament to make it 4-0. Fraser trying to get to the loose puck. Goes back in behind the net. Trying to set it up. It'll go behind the goal there for number 91. Trying to walk it out of front. He'll set it up in front for the shot. Nice stop on Foreman. Came up with a big save out in front. Here comes Fraser with that loose puck. And Fraser will send it up over the glass out on a play. Should get those out of the way while he can, because you do that in when you're professional league, you're sitting in the box for 2 minutes. Barta trying to get it out. Late pass for Cameron Ryan. Trying to get up into the zone. Cameron Ryan taking it to the net. Backhand hit the side of the goal. Out of front. Cameron Ryan gets that loose puck. Try to drop it back to the line. Number 91 over to the other side there for Harvey Dick. Trying to get around Davidson. They'll flip it back in behind the net. Toros get that loose puck with Barta trying to get it in. And now Howard gets taken off his feet. And here comes Porcelli in over the blue line. Porcelli setting up his man with a shot. Nice stop from Foreman coming from his left to his right to make the right pad save and then catching his own rebound. Now the face-off is off to the right. Harvey Dick tries to win it. Flanagan can't get to the loose puck, and now Perot gets it. Uses the glass to dump it down. Jackman's got a loose puck to race after, but he's not going to beat number 17 to it. But he turns it over to Jackman out of front for Perot. He can't fire it. Perot is ready to be cocked and loaded and just fired it wide. Kept in there by number 44. Campbell has it behind the net. Tried to throw it out of front. Taken aside by the Toros. They're trying to get it out. Led up by Jackman. Jackman for Connor Cole. Coming in over the line. Takes it out of front. That hit the side of the net. They're trying to jam it in out of front. And we get a whistle. Where you look at this arena, you'll see some great hockey action. We got 4 rinks going on here at the same time for this Brampton Silver Stick tournament at the CAA Center. Back to the line for Dervent. Shot. Knocked down out of front. They're going to try and find that loose puck. Knocked down out of front. And the Toros has spread out the scoring here in the game. 4 single goal scorers. Connor Cole, Ben Sabrizi, Cale Ryan, and then Trent Taylor here in the third. And they've scored a goal in each of the periods. And Foreman has had to stay strong when TNT has put on a little bit of pressure. I mean, TNT had that 2-man advantage too in the second period that they couldn't take advantage of, which could have made it a different game. Chapman shot, and he scores as he outwits Shea and puts it in for his first of the game to make it 5-0.
Toros goal, score by number 16, Lucas Chapman. Assisted by number 17, Ben Sabrizi. Time of the goal, 8:43. Chapman from Sabrizi at 8:43.
Chapman hits the score sheet at 8:43 to make it 5-0. Trying to get to that loose puck in over the line. Drop pass for Taylor. Taylor gets away there for Devent. Ethan Devent throws it to the net. Stop. Rebound out in front. And Shea has got that as well. We're going to be on running time as the clock's running down, as the score is getting out of hand at 5-0. So they got to run the clock down to get to the next game. Aiden Howard tries to get to that puck, hit the left side. Davidson down low for Barta. Trying to walk it out of front. He got taken in there by McSween. Around the boards again there for Barta, trying to get around the checker. Walking at his Barta with a shot. That goes through the crease area. Howard back to the line there for Davidson with a shot through a screen. That gets knocked down. Flanagan tried to dump it away. We're getting a penalty coming up. Nearly trying to get it before Harvey Dick. And it's going to get touched up here by the Toros. And a penalty for tripping coming up. Face off now off to the left of the Toros end. Here the Pee Wee AA Toros lead this one 5-0. And as mentioned, with the win, they get into the semifinals in a couple hours. And with the way things look, the semifinal might feature the Toros and the Mississauga Jets. Colton Neely from his own zone will dump it down. All the way down. Back in behind the net. Shea is going to leave it there. Trying to get to the loose puck. It goes behind the net for Aiden Howard, trying to dig it free. Howard getting pinned there in the corner. It's a 2-on-1. Back comes TNT with a lead pass. Pass for Flanagan, trying to get to the loose puck. And an opportunity now for Aiden Howard. Trying to get to the loose puck. He dumps it down the ice. It hasn't been a tournament to remember for the TNT Tornadoes. They'll drop to 0-3 and give up at least 16 goals here in the tournament, as they came into this one with goals against of 11. Connor Cole trying to walk it in. Whiston moves, and he scores! What a beauty by Connor Cole to finish off for his second of the game, as he deked out Shea and then put it in to make it 6-0.
Toros goal is second of the game, scored by number 97, Connor Cole. Assisted by number 7, Nick Perot, and number 12, Cale Ryan. Time of the goal, 11:33. Cole from Perot and Ryan at 11:33.
So 11:33 of the third period. Connor Cole gets his second of the game. Goff moves it over to this side. And score is going to stay at 5-0 right now, but we know it's 6-0. They're not going to run up the clock. Only a 5-goal differential on the clock here in the tournament. Perot goes up through center for Cale Ryan. Knocked down there by Southwood. Trying to find it in the feed area from the face-off circle to walk it out. Shot. That hit a player at the front. It was Ford. Jackman trying to get to the loose puck. We're approaching 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. Nice play there to keep it in. Knocked down by Perot, and he'll backhand it out. Up there for Jackman. Logan Jackman has a man to beat, and it's Goff. Goff will move him into the corner, but Perot gets the loose puck. Nick Perot back to the line for Cale Ryan. It'll get slapped into the corner there for Jackman. He's taken off his feet there by Goff, and that'll cost Goff 2 minutes. They're in behind the net. Out front for Chapman, and his shot goes wide. Taylor out of front for Cale Ryan. Slapper. That hit a man out of front, and it was Jackman out of front of the goal. And he has to try and shake off that shot from his own teammate from the line. Off to the left of the goal. Sabrizi back there for Devent. Dervent down low there for Sabrizi. Trying to clip that puck out. It gets out at center there for Dervent. Over to the other side now. Fraser with a lead pass for Taylor, trying to get in. Getting around Porcelli. And he'll flip it back in behind the net. Sabrizi trying to keep it in. Dervent will keep it in from the line there for Sabrizi, trying to get it out. Over there for Taylor. And now Sabrizi will find Dervent again. Sabrizi for Taylor, trying to walk it out.
Toros goal, scored by number 77, Nolan Fraser. Assisted by number 14, Trent Taylor, and number 17, Ben Sabrizi. Time of the goal, 14:10. Fraser from Taylor and Sabrizi at 14:10.
In the last minute of play here, that goal comes at 14:10 and a 7-0 lead. Toros looking for more. Sabrizi, his pass for Chapman was out of his reach. Over to Chapman again, back down low for Taylor. It'll come around the back end boards. Back can be on the net, 10 seconds left to go. TNT got the opportunity to try and clear. And the Toros will move off to the semifinals, and this will be the end of the line for the TNT Tornadoes as they go 0-3 here in the Brampton Silver Stick Tournament. A big win here for the Toros as the goals were all spread out all over the place. They had 2 goals in the first, 1 in the second, and to put an exclamation point on it, 4 goals in the third period, and see if they can bring this momentum into their semifinal. And as mentioned, that's still to be announced, but the way things looked, it looked like the Mississauga Jets. We'll see you then. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.